just diving into talking about your music career, what made you want to go in the direction of Cholo? Because to this day, listening to Cholo and Cholo Deluxe, I feel like I was really on to something with the sound that I was capturing back then, bro. It was just so icy. Like, I was in the studio surrounded by glaciers and shit, bro.
Yeah.
Because, I visualize things while I'm creating, man. So, like, that project is so icy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, back then, I came up, I was going to name my production company Paytech or Patek Music Productions, but I didn't want to get sued by the actual brand. How you pronounce it? Patek,
Patek.
You must see the Patek. Oh yeah.
Yeah. People have they different variations of how they say Patek. Bro, I feel like that was a different time for real. And
I'm off of 1800. I don't think I can.
Y'all gonna get along just fine.
Let me get one.
Yeah, bro. Well, JAntho, that's crazy, bro. Cause like back then, so I was so inspired by like, bro. Every time I was in the studio, like cooking up a beat, I wanted to feel like I was in a fucking igloo, bro.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever seen that movie Batman and Robin where Arnold Schwarzenegger was Mr. Freeze?
Yeah.
I was like picturing I was Mr. Freeze, bro.
Oh yeah.
So every time I was like making music, I picture myself in an igloo. I want everything to sound like I'm in a fucking igloo.
Yeah.
So that was like my main motivation when I made the beats for Cholo.
Man, I wish we could play some of that just to have a little special.
Cause I remember, bro. What was that beat I made on the spot? You came up here.
That was Psycho Study. That was Psycho Study for sure.
That shit's crazy, man. That was 2018.
Yeah, that was like one of the best songs. We gotta do a video to that because I feel like with the way that you actually described that, it was very definitely an icy time. We was definiting
my heart was cold.
We definitely had shit on a lot. What was that? 2018, 2019, and shit was just booming too. Like we was doing them numbers. We was really connecting with them industry folks and shit. So I feel like around that time, bro, it was just like I needed like an album. We just needed an album. We needed an actual album to like push out. So I feel like Cholo was a perfect product and it still is because it still has relevancy to it for sure. That still has relevancy to it. It definitely was a different sound because it helped me push myself to a different limit of like my creativeness because the way I work, I can work so fast, like I can freestyle so incredibly to where like I can make up a song like, bro, I made that song basically when you was cooking up that beat, bro.
Did.
Like
I can remember we was over there in that corner, right over there,
bro. Like I freestyled that shit off top,
right in that corner, right over there,
bro. We would have had that shit locked. I would have recorded that. I would have recorded that right there, bro. So like it's just crazy how I can just come up with songs just off the top of my head. So that whole process of that album, I think I was going, what was that? That was 2018, 2019, right? Yeah. I was getting locked up like crazy back then for sure.
That's another thing I was about to say, bro. I was in a dark place in my life too.
Yeah.
Over a woman.
Shit.
Yeah.
Over a woman, of course.
Bruh.
It's always over a bitch.
Yeah,
It's always over a bitch.
We was definitely.
Not you, Lacey. You ain't.
But
it's always over, a woman that derails you. For me, that brings out my best music when I feel derailed.
Hey, you gonna spit your heart and shit?
Yeah, nah.
JAntho, the whole time we was in LA, bro, in Boston, bro, I'm going through it mentally, but I didn't want to bring that energy out there. The whole time we went to see Tizo, bro, that whole time I was like going through it, but I didn't let it stop me.
Man,
you gonna spit your heart and shit?
Nah, for sure. Every time I done broke up with a chick, bro, I done transformed into a whole new character, bro, into a whole new persona, bro.
Super Saiyan.
It done got Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black in this bitch, like crazy. Yeah.
JAntho, so that brings my next question to help the songwriting, which you don't, like you said, you're easily coming up with dope shit when you freestyle. But when you dive into songwriting, what's your biggest motivation? Is it a female? Is it watching the episode of Dragon Ball Z? How do you tap into your creativity? For me, it's watching The Matrix.
Real.
If I watch The Matrix, I'm on fire.
The Matrix has like real keys and gems of like the
Yes,
actual matrix
people
and
don't
how it
realize they
works,
hidden
bro.
gems in the Matrix.
Like, bro, that's like
Niggas
like a
living
big
now,
that's like
man.
a big manifestation
living there
type
right
movie
now.
for sure. Like we in the Matrix right now, bro.
Right.
Said
Green
like
screen.
for sure. Like you can definitely take some gems from the Matrix for sure.
Thanks, man.
I feel like for me, when I create, it depends because like how I create is based off of like emotion, energy, vibes, and frequencies. So it's like wherever I'm at, cause my music is based on everything that I experience in life. So everything that I'm going through, I talk about in my music. I might not, and this is like me too. I don't speak on what I be going through or what I'm really going through on social media. But if you are actually in tune with who I am, like you can tell what I'm like going through at the time in my music, because it always reflects on different time periods, you know. So I feel like for me, like I come up with whatever is on my mind at the moment. Sometimes it could be a female if I'm writing a female song, but for the most part, if it's about either the trap or like metaphysical shit, I'm in that. I'm currently in that. So that's just how I create. I create so fast. Like we could be here just smoking. I can make a smoking song.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
I've seen that.
Versatile,
Yeah.
man.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Niggas is real
Like
versatile.
it's just so easy, and I've been through a lot in my life that I have so much still to pull from. Like I'm still so young that I could still keep pulling from shit. You know, I don't have to stop.
Yeah, man. Wow. So let's like keep it on the concept of career based choices.